Hello world, this is Eddy Z with AB Select Start. I'm here once again giving you a second unboxing video. Last time we had the PlayStation Vita, today we have the Nintendo 3DS. Thank you, Aislinn. That is my lovely assistant slash daughter. Alright, so I had to go and pick this up today. I've been wanting to get one for a long time. This is not the first time I've actually owned one. I did own one when it first came out. However, I did go ahead and exchange it just because I didn't like the game lineup that was currently available at that time. But here I am, second shot. Whole bunch of good games. Had to pick this one up as well. Super Mario 3D Land. So I think Nintendo has definitely redeemed itself with all the new games coming out. So this does come in with a stylus. It comes with dual screens. Obviously, the top screen is 3D. The bottom is not, but it is touch screen. It also has a thumbstick as well, as long as with your shoulder buttons and whatnot. But let's get straight to it. We're gonna go ahead and unbox this bad boy. And unlike last time, I actually brought a knife this time. Alright, so here we are. First thing, quick start guide, as usual. Let me see anything interesting. Oh, yep. Okay, now last time, I went ahead and showed you the augmented reality cards for the PlayStation Vita. Well, these are the ones for the Nintendo 3DS. These are much smaller. So what these do is you kind of set them on the floor or anywhere and get your augmented reality, gaming going on. It does have like Mario, all the different Nintendo characters pop up. I think you also needed to play certain games that come built into the Nintendo 3DS as well. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's move it on. We have our power supplies as usual, and then we have our charging cradle as well. So you can set the 3DS on this while you plug it in back there so it can charge while you play. Alright, and here is the star of today's show, the Nintendo 3DS, and I went ahead and picked up the red one. This thing looks slick. Ooh, even better looking in person. I'm telling you, this color really stands out. I'm liking the design of it. Look at this. This thing's sweet. So here we have our thumbstick over here, our directional pad, AB Select Start. See what I did there? Power button, and then we have our home button over here, which takes you directly to the home menu. Over here, if you can see, we have our 3D slider, which the higher it goes, the more depth of field it gives you. When you turn it off, it's at the very bottom. Up here we have our dual cameras for the 3D effect, and I believe it also has a front-facing camera. Yep. Alright, up here is where we put our cartridges in, our stylus, and I believe on the 3DS, yep, you can actually make it bigger. So yeah, so the stylus on this actually gets bigger. Giggity. Alright, so over here we have our power USB, whatever you want to call it, left, right shoulder buttons. Yeah, this thing's sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and power this bad boy up right now. Oh, actually I missed one. We have our audio jack down there as well. So I'm going to go ahead and power this bad boy up. And is it going to turn on? That is the question. I guess it won't. I think it does have to be powered up. Oh, actually, we do have light. Thank you, Aislinn. I see a light, but I don't. Oh, there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead through the setup. So let's set that on English. Let me take out the stylus so we can get the full effect of this whole ordeal. Alright, so here is the slider to give you your 3D. I'm going to go ahead and put that up. You guys probably won't be able to see. Yeah, hold your 3DS in front of you. The upper screen can display images in 3D. Tap the button to activate 3D. It's getting started. Alright, so I can see the 3D. Unfortunately, you guys are not able to see the 3D through the camera here. But this thing is sweet. It actually pops in your face. That's what she said. When you turn it down, turns it off, turns it on. I'm gonna leave it off for now, just for the purpose of the video. we're gonna actually bypass all this stuff. We'll be back to you with some different details as far as the operating system and whatnot. Alright, so I'm gonna cut the video right here. Alright, so now I'm gonna give you guys a little size comparison between the Nintendo 3DS and the PlayStation Vita. So here we have the Vita. If we put them side to side, you can see that the Vita is a little bit bigger by about, I would say about an inch and a half. Okay, so but once we do open it up, obviously the 3DS is a whole lot bigger. Now, I would have to say that between both of them, the Nintendo 3DS is actually a little bit more portable. It's easier to fit in my pocket than the PlayStation Vita. I honestly wouldn't even take the PlayStation Vita in my pocket by itself just because I'd be worried to get the screen scratched up and whatnot. So it definitely has to go inside the case at all times whenever I'm going around with it. Now the DS, on the other hand, the 3DS, I can just go ahead and close that. I don't have to worry about my screen scratching up and whatnot. Set that in my pocket and I'm good to go. Alright, so the next thing I want to show you guys is the size comparisons between a 3DS cartridge and a PlayStation Vita cartridge. Now the 3DS does have much bigger cartridges than the PlayStation Vita. So here we are. This is Super Mario 3D Land, and that's for the DS. And then I'm gonna go ahead and grab a PlayStation Vita. This is Uncharted right here, so you can get a nice size comparison between both of them. So the PlayStation Vita definitely has much smaller game cartridges than the Nintendo 3DS. And I can't wait to get this sucker open. Popped into my 3DS and get to playing on that. Alright, so that was it for this video. So I do want to remind you guys that you guys can give us a listen over on Podomatic.com, Stitcher, and iTunes as well. So go ahead and give us a listen. Let us know what you think by giving us a review. Leave us a comment in the area below. We're excited to bring you more content coming up. And yeah, this has been my second unboxing with the Nintendo 3DS. Eddy Z from AB Select Start. Peace out.